Nation, what's going on, man? Welcome into break 5467. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's get this one going. Josh Allen, all chrome, Travis Etienne, Caleb Johnson, and Evan Ingram on the X Factor. Okay, we got True Pink. What's it going to be? How about Mike Green? The 250. Baltimore Ravens, bitch, tell me. Matthew Stafford, there's $40. Jalen Royals and Luke McCaffrey. Amarion Hampton on the auto. How about that? Coming out of the blue. Chargers, Jeremiah, Quentin Johnson on the refractor, Tyler Warren, and Van Ginkel. Ginkel, not Geikel. Van Ginkel. Herbert, Nick scoring on the Pulsar, David Njoku on the pink, Will Johnson, Amon-Ra, Saint Brown. Puka Nacua on the refractor, Quinn Ewers, Jack Sawyer, and Vita Vea. Eric Dickerson, Kyle Juszczyk, T. Higgins, DJ Giddens, and Jalen Waddle. Alrighty. TJ Watt, Jonas Savina, and Khalil Herbert. Really good first mega there, man. Really, really good first mega there. Lab McConkey, Future Stars, Xavier McKinney, Woody Marks, and DJ Moore. Micah Parsons, Fortune 15, Joe Alt, Jack Campbell, Will Reichert. Kirk Cousins, Refractor, Benjamin Morrison, David Montgomery. Jared Verse, Dylan Sanson, Pulsar, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Bond, and Paris Johnson Jr. on the X-Fractor. CeeDee Lamb All Chromes from Shamar Stewart on the Refractor, Curtis Rourke and Ramondre Stevenson. Kurt Warner, Malik Neighbors on the Refractor, Cam Ward on the base, and Josh Jacobs X-Fractor. I can't believe the Mets won today. Kai, congratulations. That was... We blew that. we blew that. That was... Ooh, baby.
Yeah, y'all were not locked in.
No, not at all. Tony Power on the pink, Riley Leonard, and Tank Bigsby. I'll give it where it's due. We'll get you hopefully in the next one in Yankee Stadium. That was... Oof. I've been waiting for Bednar to do something like that, and he finally did, and it proved my point that I can't trust him. I knew there was something about him I didn't like. This proved it to me today. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. George Kittle, Caleb Williams, Future Stars, Darian Porter on the Refractor, Tate Relish, Hanley Teota. Nate Wiggins on the lime green. Troy Fazzano, Kevin Winston, and Zay Flowers. Joe B on the power player. Satori McMillan on the pink. Kenneth Grant and Tyrone Tracy Jr. Like the Carolina Panthers. That was Ram. There we go, Ram. I'm just not leaving it top loading it based on the facts right now. I think you'll pull a bigger Satori McMillan. Pull his auto. We can pull something cool. Jackson Dart on the X-Fractor 1975 throwback. Lab McConkey, Dylan Gabriel, and Woody Marks. Dude, that's the reason why I knew he came from the Pirates. And I was like, everyone was like, oh, he's been so good to start the season. I was like, nope. I was like, just wait. Just wait. Listen, here's how I see it. If you're a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates and they don't want you, that's a huge red flag, man. Actually, if you're any player and the Pittsburgh Pirates don't want you, that's like the biggest red flag, man. Josh Jefferson, Fortune 15, Luther Burden, Brashad Smith, Latu. I want them to be good, man. I do. Montez on the Refractor, Dante Dorr, Nate Wiggins. I've been to their ballpark before. Very beautiful ballpark. If you guys have never been, highly, highly, highly recommend it. Tua, AJ Terrell, Savion Williams, Jalen Reed, and Breece Hall. Bo Jackson, Harrison Smith, Max Crosby, Ty Fellon, and Tank Bigsby. Future Stars, Trout, Will Howard on the Refractor, Bashaw Tutton, and Rico Dowdle. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. And your, what's it called? Your pitching staff. Whew, man, you guys have been drafting great. Seth Hernandez, Bubba, obviously Skeens, Justin Herbert, Jaden Reed, Tyler Booker, Tyler Newman. I still can't believe the Mets did that to you guys on opening day. Ever since then, Skeens has been, obviously, he's been Skeens, but just that opening day, man, I was like, are the Mets good? Christian McCaffrey, George Pickens, Woody Marks, Trayvon Diggs. When I saw him win that game, I was like, okay, then that's going to be a little bit nastier than I expected this year. But you know what? I think the Mets have won like 13 out of their last 18 or something like that. They're starting to come back. They're starting to come back. Kenneth Walker, Trey Benson, Jack Campbell, and Khalil Herbert. Like I thought they would. It is way too talented of a team to, not be that good, in my personal opinion. Derrick Henry, Lenore, Benjamin Morrison, Joshua Palmer. Tonga on the refractor, Bond, and Chase Young. Oh yeah, dude. I hate that. It's just like it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So Lawrence, are you under the impression that Paul Skeens is gonna leave to go to a bigger market, like a lot of people, or do you think he's gonna stay? Obviously, I would like him on my team. That's it's wishful thinking, but they have a couple of years of control on him. Maybe a trade if anything. Boomer Esiason, BTJ to 30. We take that for the Jags all day.
Weren't they shopping him last year?
Nah, there we go. Yeah, every player always gets shopped around. I feel like
I would if I were them. I don't know, like.
The only reason I'm saying it, Jeremy Rucker, JT, and Isaiah Bond. The reason why I'm saying it is just because Pittsburgh is very notorious for not paying their players.
Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it.
How about Jordan James on the Auto Light Blue? That's 49ers. Jose, there we go, Jose. Oh, you think he'll get traded to the Yankees? I mean, I was thinking the same thing he was, but dude, Schlittler, this kid he's good, man. Slayton, Billy Bowman, and Curtis
I would
Rourke.
rather have fucking Skeens, bro, though.
Oh, yeah. You think he's going to be a Yankee too, Todd? Todd, congratulations on the win. Obviously, when I put that Ben Rice, Juan Soto pull up on whatnot, that was me messing with J-Lou. That was me messing with J-Lo. There's no word I think Soto's better than Ben Rice. Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, Travis Etienne, Elick and Maynard. Nice, Cam Ward. That's just me just trolling. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you paid Connor Griffin. Paid him nice and early. That was a nice shock. I love you, Todd. How you been, bro? How have you been, brother? Oh, yeah, probably. Malik Neighbors, Sebastian Castro on the refractor, Will Howard, and Riley Leonard. I don't doubt that. Just a matter, I don't know. I think he's going to end up going to like one of the three big markets, LA, New York, or maybe Boston, Lamar Jackson, Ashton Genty, refractor, Michael Pittman, Brady Cook, and Matthew Golden. You been Gus? I get it, bro. I feel you on that one. Obviously, I haven't been ghost from you guys, but everybody else, yeah, no, I've just been not. Oh, dude. I hope everything's been good with your health, man. I hope you're healthy now. I know last time I talked to you, you're having some issues. I hope everything's good now, bro. I hope everything's freaking good now, my dude. Jalen Coker on the pink, Gunnar Helm, Kyle Duggar on the lime green. Yeah, shout out to Todd the Bot. You guys, you talk about OGs and stuff? Todd Messer, OG. Like he makes some of the OGs not even be OGs. There we go, nice Cam Ward. Devontae Walker, Emeka Egbuka, Malachi Starks. Max Dodgers, sleepers. I'll still root for your Giants. I know, listen, I'll still root for your 49ers. I like Purdy. He's never done any wrong to me. Yeah, but here's the thing. We'll see what happens with the CBA. Maybe they'll do something where the Dodgers can't get him, hopefully. I'm hoping.
Okay, that would actually.
That's what I'm saying. I
don't think I would watch baseball anymore.
I don't even know if I can watch baseball anymore. If Skeens becomes a Dodger, man, at that point, it's kind of just like.
It's like a monopoly, bro.
It is Monopoly. They would have, at that point, they have the hotels.
Yeah.
They at that point, they literally have Boardwalk Place, And they threw, what's it called on there, man? They threw hotels on the blue piece. That'd be absolutely insane and ridiculous. Mason Taylor, Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Tyler Shuck, Josh Allen. Jade on blue is our first auto. Yeah, it got to be a CP3 block for real. That's the Cowboys. There we go, Brock. Topps Finest Tortures, Drake May, Micah Parsons, Dylan Gabriel, and Nico Collins on the uncommon. Like I said, the base and Finest does get shipped. In hindsight, the CP3 trade getting blocked was probably better off for us. I don't even like CP3 like that. But seeing what happened with Dwight Howard, that would have been disastrous very quickly. That would have been disastrous very quickly, in my personal opinion. Cam Ward, Woody Marks, Isaac Tesla, Jahdae Barron, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones on the refractor. How about C.J. Stroud at 150 going out to the Houston Texans? Here we go, Robert. Tortures, Jalen Hurts. Quinn Ewers at 75. Man, I love this guy as a whole. Jackie, there we go. And Jerry Rice on the uncommon. I really do like Ewers as a whole. We'll put him right there. Oh, yeah. Like I said, these aren't shipping. I don't know why I didn't say them, though. Kenneth Grant, George Kittle. How about Malik Neighbors at 250 on the blue? Of course, bro. Why wouldn't I? Local team. There you go, Matt. Ashton Genty, Reflash, Ricky Pearsall, and Matthew Stafford. Here's how I see it. My team's out, right? I'll root for the Knicks. I have absolutely no problem rooting for the Knicks. If anything, they would be my second team. Yeah, everything ships. Everything ships in this one. All the base ships. It's just the Topps Chrome. Base does not ship. Only the Matthew Staffords do. But as regarding the finest, every card ships. Dude. For Arch Manning, he's going to go on one of those teams. I just hope he goes off to whatever the better situation is for him, man. It would suck to see one of the Mannings just not do good because of the situation they are put in. You know what I mean? Amarion Hampton on the X-Fractor, DK Metcalf on the Power Kings, Barack Bowers, Dak Prescott, and Pat Surtain on the Uncommon. My brother's still a huge Net fan, man. My brother is a huge Brooklyn Nets fan. I feel bad for him just because the last 2 years in the draft lottery, man, they have been getting absolutely just screwed. It's been terrible. I feel bad.
I do too, and I don't like them. I just...
Lamar Jackson on the Tortures, Devon Achane on the Refractor. How about Max Crosby to 150 and Emeka Egbuka on the Creators, Joe Burrow Creators, and Bo Nix Uncommon. I'd like for them to move back. We all know they're not going to. Oh, yeah. I think, as crazy as it's going to sound, I know the thing here is we all rip on the Jets. I actually truly think Archie Manning would do better on the Jets based on the fact of a lot of young talent that they have drafted, including this year, for quarterback. You know what I mean? He's... Jamar Chase, Ashton Genty, Bashaw, Sutton, Drake, May, Cam Ward on card auto. What's the Titans, Matty? No. No. Was not the right person for me, so to say. I'll keep it brief on that one. TJ Watt, Jalen Warren at 150, JJ McCarthy, Joe Burrow, Micah Parsons. That's life, baby. That's life. No, dude. You're fine. You're good. You're good. No offense here. Wasn't my fault, so I ain't tripping. Ooh, it's my first time opening Breaker's Delight, and I don't know how to open it. Now I do. Let's go. Box is empty. All right. One of my first times ripping these. We got that. Okay, we got some. Okay. We got some stuff here. Quinshon Judkins. Okay, we just pulled an out of 5 Tyler Shock. We just pulled an out of 5 Tyler Shock. How about that? Let's go. Where's Nola? Jeremiah. Out of 5 Shock. Nico Collins. Let's go through these autos, baby. Houston Texans. Robert Pritchett. Savion Williams to 99. Green Bay Packers. Chad Abbott. What else do we got here? Malik Neighbors on the Creators to 25. Luther Burden to 150. James Conner on the gold. That one's the 50. Shador to 99. Jordan Love to 150. And George Kittle to 2. Yo, what a Breaker's Delight box there, man. Out of 5 Shock. That's huge. Yeah, that's the first time I pulled a redemption in Topps. And that, yeah. First time I pulled a redemption in Topps. So that's the first time. That's wild. Yeah, red geometric to 5 is that is really big. Insane box there, man. Insane box there. As always, I appreciate every single one of y'all that get into these breaks. If you did not hit here, my sincere apologies. That is the worst part about this. That, like I said, though, we're running this back here at 7:15. Let's get that close a little bit quicker, man, because that was a really good break. Really good break. That was cheap fun, too. I know it gets a little bit more expensive when we get into the, Breaker Delights, and you get into a little bit more expensive teams. But, no, that was pretty dope. That was pretty solid. Always appreciate you, bud. Always appreciate you. Like I said, don't be a stranger, brother. Like I said, I know you're going ghost over personal things. I get it, brother. I do. Don't be a stranger, my man. Always love with you, my man. Always love with you. Let's get into that hit recap, though. What a break. Got 2 of the top quarterbacks autos? We take that all day. We take that all day. We are not mad about that whatsoever. A lot of autos popped out in that break, too. Absolutely sick, insane break. Let's get into that hit recap. Kai, if you want to take a picture of me of this one right after I'm done with it, that'd be cool, all right? Love you, brother. Quinn Ewers of 75. Mike Green at 250. Matthew Stafford on the pink X-Fractor. Jackson Dart on the X-Fractor. Cam Ward on the X-Fractor. Cam Ward again on the 1975 X-Fractor. Jalen Warren to 150. That one is on the rare. Malik Neighbors, that one is on the uncommon to 250. CJ Stroud to 150 on the common. Max Crosby to 150, that's on the uncommon. Tortures, Jordan Love to 150. James Conner on the gold, that one is 250. Shador Sanders to 99, that is on the common. Malik Neighbors on the Creators, 225. Luther Burden, that one is the 150 on the purple on the common. George Kittle to 200 on the common. Jordan James auto to 299. BTJ to 30. Jadon Blue auto. Omarion Hampton auto. Nico Collins flashback. Savion Williams on card to 99. The Cam Ward, but easily the hit of the break, man. Rookie's finest autograph, red geometric, Tyler Shock to 5. Let's go.